Back to the Morning Blend. Are you looking to buy, or perhaps you're thinking about selling your home? More importantly, is our market stable enough for you to do either?
Well, Frank Napoli is going to tell us. He's with the Napoli Group, and he's here with more. Back. Great to have you, buddy.
Good to be here.
Hello.
Thank you.
So where is the real estate market right now? How are we doing?
You know, you can see this big smile on my face. The real estate market is fantastic.
Good.
You know, and it helps when you love what you do. But right now, the market has improved. For buyers and sellers, it's a great time. I'm very happy with what's going on.
So if people want to list their home, what
Yes.
is the average length of time that the house is on the market typically right now?
With us, you know, we take a different approach. You know, we just don't put the house on the MLS. We actually go out and we find the buyer. You know, we spend the money on getting the advertising going. We market the property. When there's more than one person that wants your property, the chances are you're going to get a better price for it. So that's something that we go after. Average time on the market, if the home is priced properly and marketed, we're looking at about 30 days.
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
good.
sometimes shorter, you know, but on average right now we're seeing about 30 days.
And depending on where you are in the city, there might be less inventory, which means more competition. I get emails from you every month that gives me the update. And it seems like there's less inventory than there was last year in 89178, which is good for me.
It's true, and even though we've had an increase, you know, we're seeing more traditional sales now, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
We are nationally known as an under-inventoried city, so it's great for sellers.
Now let's talk about some of the services that you provide.
Yes. Okay. So obviously we're a full-service real estate company. You know, I've been in the business personally for 15 years. My father started the business in the early 90s. We do it all. You know, we'll help anybody whether it comes to selling a home, which we're great at doing, and also when it comes to buyers, we have a full team of buyers agents that focus directly on studying the market. They understand the inventory and they understand where the good deals are. So when it comes to selling, we have you taken care of, and the same with buying.
Now, do you still offer help on short sales as well? I know the numbers have obviously come down over the years, but
Yes, even though short sales are not as prevalent as they used to, we still offer the same help. You know, when times got tough, my father always said, you help enough people get where they need to go, you have no problems getting where you need to go. And we helped everybody with loan modifications and short sales. For the loan modifications, we charge no fee, and no fee charged from us on short sales as well, and that's something that we still do.
And as you know, a lot of people went through the foreclosure, short sale, loan modification, and if they were sort of in a pinch, they had to get rid of their house for whatever reason, how long do they have to wait before they want to buy again? Because a lot of people still want to own a home.
Absolutely. You know, and we keep track of our clients. We follow up with them ever since their short sales or their foreclosure were done, just to make sure they're doing great. And the most common response that I hear is, Frank, I'm doing great, but I cannot wait to get out of my rental property.
Right.
You know, everybody knows the market's going great. Interest rates are only going to be this low for so long. So yes, people are chomping at the bit to be able to start purchasing a house again. You know, before, when you went through a credit infraction like that, the credit companies did penalize you. You know, you had to wait several years before you could purchase a home, a car, or credit cards, or whatever it was again. Fortunately, now the banks understand that there has been, you know, a national disaster when it came to the housing market, and they're a little more lenient now when it comes to lending. So especially if you can prove that you had a hardship, you know, you can get a loan literally the day after your short sale or foreclosure was done, or even a year after, depending on the circumstance.
now you're saying a lot of people want to get out of their rental properties. There could be people, though, that having bought the house, got bit during that downturn, are a little jaded by it. What would you say to them about getting into the real estate market now?
You know what? I was bit also. You know, I got into real estate when I was young, and I bought a house for myself. I started buying investment properties, and everything was going great. And then just like that, we had problems. You know, and I went through that myself, and I was very bitter, and I didn't trust purchasing a house again, even though I'm in the business. But, you know, going back and looking at what I learned, you know, you have to look at what caused the market to drop. You know, we had banks that were lending money to really anybody that could sign their name. You know, we had a massive over-inventoried market when the foreclosure started happening, and that's what caused the market to really crash. So looking forward and looking at what the market looks like now, I don't see any signs of that happening again as long as everything stays stable as it is now. You know, the banks, again, like we discussed, they're really making sure that if you are purchasing a home that you can really afford your mortgage. You know, the market, even though we're under inventoried, is still staying stable. We don't have massive increases in value. So I really do think it's a safe purchase now.
And what about interest rates right now?
Interest rates are great. You know, they're even whether you're looking at a first-time buy or if you're looking at a jumbo mortgage, you know, you could still find rates under 4%, and for jumbos, you're still under 5%. FHA, you can put 3.5% down. Conventionally, you can put 3% down. Mortgage insurance premiums went down. It can't get any better than this.
It really is remarkable because everyone was worried maybe a year ago that these were going to shoot back up into the 5s and 6s, and they still have kept down, but that's not going to be forever, obviously.
It's not going to be forever. And, you know, we thought it could start to increase this year, which it has a little bit, but we're not going to see the big increase maybe until the end of the year.
So if people want to reach out and get help from you, how do they do so?
Contact us. You know, our main advertising line is a cell phone that goes directly to the office, 702-378-3629. Send me an email, frank@franknapoli.com. We're always accessible.
And do you guys do showings on the weekends too for people who have to work?
We never sleep.
Yes, you're always busy, right?
We never sleep.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Great
very much.
Thank you, Frank.
Thanks.
If you want to learn more about the Napoli Group and the services they provide, just head to the website or call the number on your screen. You can also find them on Facebook and Twitter.
Still to come on the Morning Blend, show your